Today we're going to make this wonderful low-carb pumpkin parfait. Welcome back. Welcome home to Heritage Ways. I'm Miss Katie, and today we're going to make something inspired by the Mindful Thanksgiving Swaps section of the Walmart website. Walmart this year has said that we can buy certain products, a list of ingredients, and we can feed 10 people for under $4 a person. So we're experimenting with that, investigating that this week. So I hope you'll check out the other videos before this one and after this one. You'll need to make sure you're subscribed and you've rung the little bell so that you can get notifications. But there's a section at the bottom of the website called Mindful Thanksgiving Swaps. So we're working through some of those ingredients. They don't tell you what to do with those ingredients. That's the problem. So that's how I want to help you today. We're going to make a pumpkin dessert that is lower carb, a little bit healthier than a pumpkin pie. It's going to be delicious. I suggest that we buy on the Mindful Thanksgiving Swaps list, that we buy a can of pumpkin and that we buy their great value Greek yogurt. Well, the ingredients in that Greek yogurt are very scary to me. And for 60 more cents, you can get the same volume of yogurt at Walmart that's much healthier. On Walmart, it calls for vanilla, light, non-fat Greek yogurt. It calls for the Great Value brand. Okay. I think this is what it calls for. Okay, look. I can't endorse this. So fructose, which is sugar, cane sugar, and modified food starch. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Okay, so this is $3.36. We are going to spend a little bit more and get something a little bit better. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to get this one. Okay, this is ingredients is milk. You didn't film that man behind me, did you?
I tried not to.
Did you get his face? I hope not. I don't want that policeman to get us. Look, it's just milk. There's no bioengineered ingredients. Okay, so how much is this? That's what you asked. $3.93. That thing's hard to see. And this is $3.36. So, well, you're paying 60 more cents for something healthy? I will say, what I was going to substitute is a honey, the honey vanilla whole milk Greek yogurt, but I don't see it. There's this thing for it.
Must be out.
I see it nowhere. Okay, we're getting this modified food starch and all that. Even if you're not trying to watch ingredients, still, I mean, this is an easy 60 more cents and you do have something much healthier. So here's what we're going to make. We're going to make pumpkin parfaits, and we're going to get this is a fourth measuring cup or spoon. I love these spoons. But I'm just going to put a cup of pumpkin in our bowl. Now, this is plain pumpkin, 100% pumpkin. This is not pumpkin pie filling. And again, they suggest that we buy this and buy the yogurt. And I thought, well, what do they want people to do with it? They don't tell you. So I'm going to tell you. Give you an idea at least. Okay, we have our 1 cup of plain pumpkin, just not pie filling. And then we're going to do 2 cups of the yogurt. So I'm going to get my half cup measure spoon. This is my 1/2 cup measuring spoon. I just love these with the handle. Now, when you measure, and this is for a new cook, when you measure, you want to take the back of your knife and just scrape off so you have exactly the right amount of whatever it is you're measuring. You absolutely can eyeball this, and I would do that normally, but today I just wanted to help those who might be new cooks with a few tips. Now, I want to tell you, famous cooks, chefs, even grannies know that the best food starts with the best ingredients. I realize that many of us can't afford fine ingredients right now, or the best ground beef, or any of, the best of the best. But when we can spend a few more cents and get a better product, your food, the outcome is going to taste better. All right, so we have 2 cups of the Greek yogurt, and then we have 1 cup of the pumpkin, and then we're going to add sweetener, and we're going to build the parfaits. I want to point out this video and this video series is not sponsored. This is just a project that I'm working on to help all of us maybe save money and explore Walmart's suggestion that we can feed for less this Thanksgiving. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons, and my soup spoons are about a tablespoon, of this erythritol and monk fruit sweetener, because this is the product that was on the Walmart list, so I bought what was on the list. You can use maple syrup. You can use whatever sweetener makes you happy or makes your body happy. Then I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of my pumpkin pie spice. And if you want to make it yourself, then I have that in my cookbook that I've written. It's over 205 family favorite recipes. And I also have it on a video here on YouTube. So I will tag that. I will link that. So we're going to stir all this pudding type mixture up together. I'm going to get a whisk. This is another kitchen tool that I love from my friends at Quality Plastics. I don't think it's on their website yet. It's a new product, but I love this thing. See how that mixes up so much better? Look at that. Beautiful orange color. Oh, this is going to be good even if you're not watching carbs. Y'all, this is just yummy looking already. I'm only going to build 2 parfaits today. I would recommend getting little jelly jars. Now, these are pint jars, narrow mouth, but wouldn't it be cute to have the little jelly jars? They come in different shapes and sizes. You can get the 1/2 pint or even smaller than that. I think that would be cute. But today, this is what we're going to use. I've got my lightly toasted chopped walnuts, and they're going to be great. Toasting nuts for recipes just kind of brings out the nutty flavor, kind of livens them up a little bit. So you just put them in a dry skillet like I've done here, and just kind of on low for maybe 1 to 2 minutes at the most. Just continue to stir them while they're roasting. You don't want them to burn, and they can burn easily. Nuts are high in fats. And just give them a rough chop on the chopping board, and it really makes a difference in your recipe. And this is in lieu of granola. A lot of times a parfait will have granola, but we're going to use the chopped walnuts. And then to top it off, we're going to have some homemade whipped cream. I'm trying not to hit the sides, and also I'm going to tap it down with each layer. Like that. And then I'll make sure I hit the target with some nuts here. Okay. And then I'm just going to continue to build like that, and then I'll show you how I finish it off. All right, we're going to top these off with some whipped cream, and I've got another video to show you how to whipping cream. So you can tune into that as well. And I'm just gonna think I can make that. Look at there, y'all. Look at that. And then I'm going to put some more walnuts on top, And you can even sprinkle a little bit of the pumpkin pie filling, or pumpkin pie spice. Now, this made 2 parfaits, so it's going to make 4 if you use the little jelly jars, or you can easily double the recipe. Look at that. Look at that. One for me, one for Mr. Patient. Happy Thanksgiving, low carb. Count your blessings while I dig into one of these parfaits.